I know it's kind of like a joke that I'm a really bad builder in The Sims 4, like I'm one of the worst Sims YouTubers. Guys, I make this. I don't think it looks so bad. What's going on here? Let's just hide that little glitch with a bush. We'll pretend that didn't happen. But across the board, guys, apart from that, I am actually not that bad at building. Look at this little house I built. Everything's fully furnished. I quite like this little house I built. I'm very proud of it. Anyway, we've got a dingy basement to go into, and that's because we've got a brand new kit. The Sims 4 basement, I don't know, what is it called? Basement Treasures Kit. It's supposed to be retro themed. So this is the wallpaper. I guess it looks quite retro actually. We've got a couple of different swatches. They actually look quite like 90s in a way. Do you know what I mean? I actually quite like that. We did not get any flooring, so no floorboards in here. I mean, I guess it is a basement. So we've got this very 90s chair that looks very scratched. Comes in a few different swatches here. We've got a sofa. I feel like a lot of people are gonna like this sofa. Oh, I quite like that design actually. It's very funky. Wouldn't see me dead having that in my house, but it's quite nice, isn't it? This feels like The Sims 2. I feel like this is a Sims 2 swatch. Forgive me if I'm wrong. We also have this very old, rustic, broken coffee table. Definitely suits being in a basement. We've also got some chairs here. Well, broken chairs, I guess you might say. And for those of you who are wondering, it's a clutter object, so you pop things on top of it. Obviously, they can't sit on it. We also have this rubber plant. I don't feel like it matches with the set, but I guess it's a nice addition. I just feel like, you know, with the Blooming Rooms kit, which is a kit all about plants, if you're going to get a plant in a kit, do you know what I mean? You get the Blooming Rooms kit. I don't feel like they should have wasted a space on just one singular plant, but that's just me being a little bit nitpicky. We also have this wall decoration, which is basically like the wallpaper coming off. It comes in a variety of different swatches that actually look quite different. So we've got it kind of in the middle. We've got a slimy thing there, or scratches, I guess. Other kinds of scratches, mold, and then wear and tear things here. I actually quite like that. I actually think that's a really nice addition. I actually really like that they've put that in there. This is a picture. This looks like Bob and Eliza pancakes, but like in the 1930s. There's a variety of different swatches that come with different kind of pictures on there. So that's there if you want it. We got this mirror called Forgotten Frames. We've also got one without the paintings on the side of it there. Quite nice. We got a cracked swatch as well, as if somebody smashed it. So that's really cool. I actually really like that mirror. That looks quite nice. Looks like a lot of CC, because a lot of CC have standing mirrors like that, but we don't really have many mirrors like this in The Sims 4. I think this is honestly like the first one, so it's cool. We got this called Dusty Trinkets. Looks like a little teddy bear doll, and God knows what that is in that box. Who knows? Anyway, that's there if you want it, I guess. Just a small little thing. It also comes with an object. This object is actually called Shabby Cardboard Box. Couldn't be more any obvious. We've got an old telephone. No, it's not functional. And there's a lunchbox underneath it. So as you can tell, this pack is very much like remnants of the past. This is a decorative kit, so nothing is functional. This is called Records of the Past, so a little record box. This is called Fun of Yesteryear, this object. I think it's supposed to be just like old board games. I believe that's what it is. This is the different box swatches, by the way. I forgot to show you. You've got some trophies here. Guess if you want a sim with trophies, there you go. We got some more stains, but these ones are floor stains where you can't even see it on the grey. I'm gonna have to change the floor tile. Even when this floor tile, you can't see it. What if I make it a carpet? Just to confirm, this carpet does not come with the kit. These are so subtle. I can't even see them. I feel like no, I'm sorry. They should have been a bit darker. They actually should have been a bit darker. Like whatever floor swatch tile you put down, I'm not seeing that. No, sorry. That should have been darker. I can't see it. I can't see any. No, that should have been darker. I'm sorry. It should have been. I can't see it. It's useless. Then we have the object that's going to make me cry, the disassembled heart bed. Instead of giving us the actual iconic Sims vibrating heart bed, they just disassembled it and said, you're not having it anymore. Sorry. Have a moldy broken one instead. This is honestly symbolic of The Sims 4. Broken stuff and neglected stuff. I wonder what the object description is. It's been over 20 years, yet this old Vibromatic will still have you feeling flirty as you recall the good old days when you were living large. It has a lot of history and it shows. Nonetheless, there's still some motion in the ocean, and maybe the vibration engine could work again one day. This unique piece captures such a special place in our hearts that we can't quite part with it. Then why not actually just give us one? Why not just give us a proper vibrating heart bed? Why not do it? I'm fuming. I'm literally heaving. Why couldn't they have just given us the actual bed? This is what I don't understand about The Sims 4. Like, people have been saying like, oh, we We want it. Give us some of the old Sims back. Show us that you actually know what this game is. Show us that you know what The Sims is, what The Sims is about. And instead they just broke it and said, here you go, a broken one. I'm not going to pander the Sims team and say, I'm sure the person who made this had our love and nostalgia at heart. I'm sure they tried their best. No, I'm not pandering. Somebody should have quality checked this and said, do you know what? I reckon the Sims 4 players would really love the vibrating heart bed back. It is a Sims staple. Therefore, it should exist in every single Sims game because it is such a staple, especially a main title Sims game, The Sims 4. They should have thought that. Why didn't they think that? Like, why not? What goes through their heads is just blow over? Who's working on the Sims team? Have they ever even played The Sims before? I don't mean to sound like a bitch because I hate it when people make digs at individuals on the Sims team because they're just employees at a company. But at the end of the day, I do wonder, is anybody who's on Max's now, have they actually played The Sims 1, 2, and 3? Because if they have, and if they really loved it, they would have given us a proper functional one. Why not just give us a functional one? I'm screaming. I know I'm screaming and I'm heaving, and I know you think I'm being negative, but guys, this is a missed opportunity. It comes with 8 romance decor. It's not the same as having a vibrating bed that you can woohoo in. Why do we not have that? I'm giving the kit, before I've even finished the review, I'm giving the kit a 0 out of 10 because this is unacceptable. I'm not pandering whoever made this on the Sims team saying, oh, at least they tried. No, EA's worth billions of dollars. They should have known better. Anyways, rant aside, I apologize. We've got a lamp here that's slightly wonky, so it goes along with the theme. We also got another wonky lamp that looks very much broken, so there's that for you. We have a brand new TV. I say new, it looks very old. I almost wish you could put it on the chairs. I feel like people would have done that back in the day. Do you know what I mean? Anyways, this is the old Simpsons TV. It is nice though. We also got this bookshelf thing here, so the bottom of it is broken, and these are the different swatches. And this is a trunk. We do have a million trunks in The Sims 4, I'm pretty sure. Can I put a TV on that? No, I can't. I feel like that's a missed opportunity, but there we go. We've got a trunk. What you gonna do with all that junk inside your trunk? My humps. We also got this. It's a trunk on a wheelie thing. That's very random. Would you have something like this in your basement? Anyway, it's there if you want it. Something here called Big Box of Irreplaceable Things, which I guess is just like a box of sentimental stuff. In my personal opinion, the whole point of a kit is to be able to make an entire space with it and to be able to fit everything in nicely so you can make an entire space. I don't know if I would confidently say, yeah, you can make a full-on space with this kit. I feel like it's missing a carpet. That's what I feel like needs to exist, just to tie it all together. And I would have liked a new flooring as well, because we don't really have any like dingy basement floorings other than this base game concrete. And I feel like they should have added something else in there. I mean, it's a nice little kit. Going in to test all of the objects, you can use the mirror here, and it seems you can use the other mirror here too. Oh, look, this light's flickering. That's a nice detail. Can you see it? I'm just pulling it in speed 3 so you can see it fast, but look, the light's flickering because it's old and broken. That is a nice touch, actually. And as I said, this has an emotional aura to make you feel flirty. Look, she's flirty in here now because of it. That's quite funny. You can turn it off, obviously. Is this light flickering too? Yeah, this light is flicking as well, which is cool. The actual TV itself, it seems you can watch stuff on it, and it's got like the little flickering lines, so I actually think that's a really, really nice touch to the TV. It gives it a little bit more detail. Do you know what I mean? So I genuinely quite like that. I don't know who Shanice is talking with. So I'll be honest with you guys, the Werewolves pack is very dingy and kind of retro. If you already own this pack, plus maybe a couple of other packs, you may be able to fulfill a similar aesthetic to what we've got going on here. But I feel like this kit here is unique enough. I do like it. I feel like there's an attention to detail to it. I do especially like the mirrors. It is just a tiny kit, but I feel like they did put a lot of effort into it. Again, I would have liked flooring and a rug to bring it together. That feels like a must to me, and I'm really surprised they didn't. I also think these stains on the floor should just be a little bit more darker because you can't really see it that well. And it should have come with a proper bed, okay? It should have come with one, and I'm not having it any other way. Whenever I go into kit reviews, right, I always think, right, I'm gonna like this kit and I'm gonna hate that kit because they always release 2 at the same time. And I thought I would like the greenhouse kit and I thought I would hate this one, but actually it's the opposite. I hate the greenhouse greenhouse kit. And I love this one. I don't love it. I'm not like, oh my God, go on, buy it, guys. Oh my God, it's so cute. Like, I'm not going to be fake as shit with you. It's nice. I think if you own werewolves, like, you could pull it off. You definitely don't need the kit for this kind of aesthetic. You could do it with base game plus werewolves. Even werewolves comes with a bloody trunk like this kit did. So if you already own werewolves, it's not going to make a difference to your life. Not that that's going to put you off buying it anyway, because even though you're watching this review, even if I gave it a 0 out of 10, I know you'd still buy it. I know what you're like. But guys, I actually don't hate the kit. I think it's nice. If you like building kind of dingy things and you want to make a dingy old-fashioned basement, go ahead. It's a nice little kit. I'm not stopping you. I think it's quite well-rounded. It feels like a bit of thought went into it, and I really, really like that. And I'm actually quite happy with this kit. This is probably one of my favorite kits that's been released. Apart from the bed, I'm being very serious. They should have given us a real vibrating heart bed, and I am heartbroken, and I'm very offended. Like the woke mob, I'm extremely offended. Anyways, I also did a review of the brand new greenhouse kit. It's a little less enthusiastic than this one, spoiler alert, but it's there if you want it. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one.